Jesse Matthew heading back to court now for the second day. His trial opened with emotional testimony from alleged victims, but his attorneys think they can still win the case. John Gonzalez is live at the courthouse in Fairfax this noon with the latest on how the trial is progressing there today. John?
Jumi, good afternoon. Day 2 of this trial started with a lieutenant from the Fairfax County Police Department taking the stand. He was the responding officer on September 24th, 2005. He says the initial call came in that night as a woman screaming and a possible sex assault. Well, today in court, he described this woman that night as disheveled and bloodied, having a swollen face and grass in her hair. 33-year-old Jesse Matthews sat in court this morning with mostly a stoic expression on his face, wearing a shirt, a collared shirt, and a necktie. At times, I did notice him turn to speak to his attorneys. Now, the second witness of the day was the nurse who examined this woman, who was 26 years old at the time. Prosecutors asked her to unseal the rape kit that was used that night, and each item inside that box was entered into evidence in the courtroom today, from the packaging containing the swabs that were used to the victim's fingernail clippings and hair. Authorities have said that Jesse Matthew, who of course faces several charges, including capital murder for UVA student Hannah Graham, has been linked to this Fairfax County sex assault because of DNA evidence found underneath this woman's fingernails. Now, the victim in this case from India, she flew here to testify yesterday. It was an emotional testimony where she said that her attacker told her, quote, "I will kill you if you scream again." The nurse just moments ago described a woman who was in the emergency room that night, embarrassed and frightened, a woman who was covered in cuts, bruises, and lacerations all over her body. The judge here just issued a short recess, but it will be a long afternoon with many more witnesses here on day 2 of the trial. Reporting live, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.